Hey everybody, coming to you today here with another Bible review. Today we're going to be looking at one of the new American Standard Bible that just came out from Lockman Foundation. This is the NASB Prime, and it is the large print ultra thin reference Bible. As you can see here, there is your ISBN number, and it is printed in Korea. Now this is the NASB 2020. So we'll talk about that. Just a few little things here. Premium goatskin, paragraph format, and it has your basic other things, black letter text. So just one thing I will show, it did come with paper. That it was wrapped with a seal on the inside, just in case anybody was wondering about that. And so let's get right into it. As far as the L-puts, the large print ultra thin, this edition that they have come out with exclusively from the Lockman Foundation, which are the producers of the New American Standard Bible, is much greater in quality than the ones that were previously put out in the NASB 95. The cover is great. The old ones that come out were in the calfskin. They were junk. Let's just be honest. As far as I can remember, I don't believe they were perimeter stitched or anything. This is the goatskin, and this is the brown that I have got. They sent me. It is perimeter stitched on the outside. As you can see here, it does have the tooling gold lines on the inside, edge lined. The goatskin on it, it's not really smooth. It's not really textured a whole lot. I don't really have. It's probably going to be close to something along the lines of the CSB. And I'm probably going to get a lot of backlash from that. But like the handcrafted editions, it's probably something close to that. On the back, Holy Bible, New American Standard Bible 2020, NASB Lockman Foundation. On the back here, there's nothing as well. Here there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 raised hubs. Now, let's talk just a minute about the 2020 edition. A lot of people are upset at Lockman for coming out with the 2020. It's an update of the New American Standard Bible. The only deal is that this, is it as literal as the 95? No, it is not. Is it a lot more readable than the 95? Yes, it is. I think what Lockman has tried to do here is, because they've said they're not going to stop publishing the 95, and then they may stop publishing in the future. But I think what they've done is, if you want the literalness, you go with the 95. If you want readability, you go with the 2020. It's very similar to the CSB. It's very similar to the HCSB. It's not going to be, super literal like the Legacy Standard Bible, where it's going to be, it's readable. Let's just put it that way. It's readable. So that's just my opinion on it. So let's look into it here. Coming in, you see, of course, you have your presentation page, marriages, deaths, occasions to remember, all the same pages that you always see in the beginning. Now, here you have NASB 2020 large print ultra thin, printed in Korea. And then it is the 2K Denmark. Now, I like the typesetting on this. I really do. Now, I'm just going to flip over in the middle of this. And well, first of all, let's go to here. I want you to see how, here it is in the very first of Genesis here, how well it lays flat. Beautifully lays flat. Of course, you have your art gilding on the outside, gold gilding on the outside as well. It is about, I'm going to say a 12-point font, maybe an 11. It's a pretty good size font. The paper on it's really good. You do see a little bit of bleed through. You can see here that it's a little bit of bleed through, but not a whole lot. But there is some there. It is line matched, is the best I can tell. Some places look line matched, some places don't look line matched, but Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's line matched. The box doesn't really give a whole lot of detail on that. Now, one thing which will be different about this one is it's going to be paragraph format, which shocked me when I got this. I was assuming that it would be, like all other New American Standard Bibles, pretty much, and be verse by verse. But this one is a double column, paragraph format, references in the center, some little notes down here at the bottom, some textual notes, and then you have your subtopical headings. Now, it's a black letter text. There's no red letter in it. And then in the back, of course, you're going to have a pretty good size little concordance, topical index concordance, and then there's some book introductions as well as a few little other things. Here's your book introductions, and then parables of Jesus, important events, miracles of Jesus. Then you have your maps. And of course, I don't think I mentioned this, but it is, of course, Smith's own. Genuine leather cover, and then the ISBN in the back. I wished that this was out in a 95 in a verse-by-verse format. Excellent, excellent, excellent. But if you're looking for a reader, this is it. Hopefully this has been beneficial. You can get these. I think these run about $145, $150 online. You can get them directly from the Lockman Foundation, or you can just go and type in NASB 2020 Prime. You're going to be able to find them. Make sure, I'll have a link in the description, by the way. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, and we'll see you next time. Thanks.